It's Friday! Friday! Time for another Friday! Read City USA almost 250,000 hours. Friday! Friday! Time for another Friday! Read City USA almost 250,000 hours.
Monster. Yeah! Monster. Yeah! Big show.
Read City USA almost 250,000 hours.
When I was a kid, I tortured squirrels with razor blades. Big show.
The secret is
Big show.
it's Friday. Time for another weekly update. This week, we celebrated Read City USA eclipsing 125,000 hours with a party for me. I dropped by the Big Orange Hotline radio show to recognize the voice of the Tennessee Vols, Bob Kessling.
And when
Bob Kessling
looked at me, he saw the truth. And I took
Bob Kessling
carcass and dragged it
Bob Kessling
out in the woods and left it
Bob Kessling.
there to rot.
I was in Nashville for some meetings with state government agencies, as well as a meeting with Dr. Art Laffer. Dr. Laffer was
Really annoying. So you know what I did?
I put stupid
Dr. Art Laffer.
where he belonged, in the back of a garbage truck. And as the gears grinded and the hydraulics cracked, devouring,
Dr. Art Laffer.
I was able to look into his eyes. And in his eyes, I saw
Gerald.
that no man had ever been able to instill in him before.
That's right.
I also spoke to the
Stupid.
seniors at the Paul Kelly Academy and attended the Girl Scouts of the Southern Appalachians Trefoil Society luncheon, and it was delicious, and I finished off the whole thing. Oh, and thanks to Knox County Procurement, for inviting me to their tailgate office lunch. Hi.
Big show.
Read City USA has now accumulated over 175,000 hours on our journey to the moon.
Thank you.
Next Friday, September 6th, is National Read a Book Day. Read a book, 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 and track those hours in the Beanstack Tracker app. In celebration of National Read a Book Day, I'm going to visit Maynard Elementary School with some members of the Knox County Council PTA and read to every student at the school. Just 15 minutes of reading to nearly one student. Six. The libraries will have story time complete with reading, dancing, and flannel board activities. Activity for kids, a demonstration to show parents how to download and use the Beanstack Tracker app.
Now, or I will reach down your throat and rip your guts out. Now,
Download the Beanstack Tracker app and start reading and tracking. Let's talk traffic signals for a minute.
big show. Big show. Big show.
Okay, let's talk traffic signals for a minute. We have been experiencing a lot of trouble. We thought we had the issue fixed, but one replacement controller proved to be incompatible with this system. Think of what happens when your computer, when you get a replacement part, but then you find out that it won't work with that system. And
I killed
my friend, State Senator Becky Duncan Massey. Finally, it's Friday. This week's Eat and Greet was at Ham & Goodies at the corner of Cedar Bluff and Middlebrook. Next week, I'll be at Love That
Big Show
on Maryville Pike. That'll be Thursday at noon. Please come out and join me. Now I'm being joined by
Cena.
Hey everybody out there, this is John Cena.
I know that those pictures of people taking the Reed City USA pledge are you like as much as I do, and I appreciate your help. Appreciate that, sir. And you are actually the first guest that I've had on my weekly update. But the reason I have you here, it's actually a good reason. Monday I went to Nashville.
Took all my energy not to lick the screen.
Is that correct?
God's sakes, I don't know.
That's like a really, really big deal.
If you could in fact fry an egg on my ass, if that's possible,
I've never quite figured out how that works.
pound me into the ground.
Until next Friday, I hope everyone has a great week, and go Vols.
Big Show. Big Show. Big Show. Big Show.
Thank you.